It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons.
And it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go here in Atlanta. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, here is Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
You'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former second-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Lock out of the shotgun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 34-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 31 yards.
The biggest element on a lot of these explosive runs, Mike, is can the running back make the first guy miss? That's exactly what he was able to do here, and it led to a big game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings us 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. London brought in motion. One more time, it's Robinson. He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's locked. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Locke. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off the play fake. It's locked. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and He's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Giants 7.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Penix to the outside. Catch made by London. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And here's Bijan. Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On the ground. It's right back to Tracy. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. To return is Williams. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's going to be taken down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing is Penix. This one caught at the 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 3. Throw it. Lock. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Locke. He's going to tuck it and go. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Locke. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A carry here for Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy's a handful.
Lock to throw on 1st down. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he will score. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Giants 14.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one taken in by London. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 44. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Slot receiver headed right. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here, Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
On the give, it's Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
The 47-yard line. I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down, 9.
Lock to throw. Now a screen set up for Tracy.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one's to the sideline complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 41-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on 2nd down, Locke. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Locke out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Locke connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Locke to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come up for 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Locke. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Oh, he coughs up the football. But he'll gather it back in. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, it's Robinson. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
In punt formation.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. You did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Torino. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.